Today's video, I am going to show you how to make mosaic slab out of these tubes. So these are basically the pieces of different material: brass, copper and aluminum, and for the solid rod I use brazing rods of 3 different sizes. You can find them easily in the welding store, although there are some type of different shapes of pipe which I didn't use in this build because I couldn't find them in the market. But if you find them, then I suggest you to give it a try at least. So basically I am trying to make an eye shape with these pins and use 1-inch pipe for the iris. Once the material has been sanded off, I start the marking process, and for that I use a pre-cut pipe piece and use it as a marking guide. To keep the pipes onto 1-inch aluminum pipe, I use CA glue to hold it permanently onto the place until I pour the resin. Here you can use solid rod as well to create as many patterns as you can. It's completely depend upon your imagination. To experience this process, I suggest you to make a mosaic pins and then move to this build. Although it wasn't a difficult project but not easy as well. If you want to see the mosaic pin video, I posted the link in the description section, and also there is a card in the upper right corner. There is some problem in the voiceover in that video, but all the build is self-explaining, so you have no need to worry about that. So you have to be very careful while arranging the pins into the tube, because sometimes they create different pattern onto the opposite side, which you have to be take care of. I also made slight mistake in this build as well, and hoping to take care of them in my future builds. Then I draw the layout of what I need for this build. Then with the help of a laminate, I made that curve and apply a packing tape onto the surface of the laminate so that the pins wouldn't stick to the surface while I am gluing them together. I use small amount of WD-40 to make the surface slippery. Later on I clean up that curved portion of pins with the help of acetone to degrease them, so that it would be easy for the resin to bind with this. Once the resin has been cured, I start the process of making it flat and remove all the excess material. I use bunch of different tools from die grinder to files and angle grinder as well. For some of the pins I wanted to change the color, that's why I drill them and remove the epoxy from those tubes and fill them with different color. Here one thing has to be noted down, that do not overheat the pins while using power tools. Make sure to keep it cool. Then with the help of sanding belt and a block of granite, I make all sides perpendicular to each other. So if you wanted to know what I'm going to build with this block and also want to support the channel, then make sure to hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. Till then, have a safe making.